was a sunny morning in Whiskertown, and the excitement was in the air. Today was the first day of school at the Whisker Academy for Soap, Luna, Pip, and Dot, a group of playful kittens with bright eyes and curious minds. Their tiny backpacks were stuffed with pencils, notebooks, and a lot of excitement. As the kittens entered their new classroom, they were greeted by Miss Whiskers, their kind and patient teacher. The room was filled with colorful decorations, tiny desks, and shelves of books that promised endless adventures. Miss Whiskers clapped her paws together and said, "Welcome, little scholars! Today is the start of your big journey. Let's learn and have fun." The kittens spent the morning learning the alphabet, counting numbers, and listening to Miss Whiskers read a story about brave adventurers. Pip, the most energetic of the group, couldn't help but raise his paw. "Miss Whiskers, when will we have snacks?" he asked, his tail flicking with anticipation. The class burst into laughter, and Miss Whiskers reassured them that snacks would come soon. After a delightful break filled with milk and cookies, the kittens returned to their desks. Miss Whiskers stood by the chalkboard and smiled. "Now, class," she began, "I have a special task for you to try at home tonight. It's called homework." At the sound of the word homework, the room went silent. The kittens' ears perked up, and they exchanged curious glances. "What's homework?" whispered Dot, the shyest of the group, to Luna, who was already scribbling in her notebook. Miss Whiskers explained, "Homework is a little activity you can do at home to practice what you learned in school. Tonight, I want each of you to draw a picture of your favorite thing about today and bring it back to share with the class." The kittens' reactions were priceless. Soap, the thoughtful one, tilted his head and said, "That sounds fun, but what if I make a mistake?" Miss Whiskers smiled warmly and replied, "Mistakes are just part of learning, Soap. There's no right or wrong in your drawing." Pip, however, looked puzzled. "But, Miss Whiskers, what if my favorite thing is the snacks? Can I draw cookies?" The room filled with giggles again, and Miss Whiskers nodded. "Of course, Pip." That evening, the kittens rushed home with stories to tell their families. Sobe sat by the window with his crayons, carefully sketching the colorful classroom and Miss Whiskers' welcoming smile. "I want it to be perfect," he murmured to himself. Luna, the artistic one, spread out her crayons and paints, creating a masterpiece of the alphabet letters she had learned. Her painting sparkled with vibrant colors and even had glitter glued to the edges. "Miss Whiskers will love this," she said proudly. Dot, on the other hand, felt nervous. "What if my drawing isn't good enough?" she asked her mom. Her mom gave her a gentle nuzzle and said, "Just draw what makes you happy, Dot. That's what matters." Meanwhile, Pip's kitchen table was covered in cookie crumbs as he attempted to draw a giant chocolate chip cookie. "Homework is hard," he muttered between bites. But by the end of the evening, he had a cookie drawing that looked almost good enough to eat. The next day, the kittens proudly brought their drawings to class. Miss Whiskers was thrilled as each kitten stood up to share their creations. Soap's drawing of the classroom was detailed and precise, and Miss Whiskers praised his effort. Luna's artwork dazzled everyone with its creativity, and Dot's simple sketch of her favorite storybook character earned her warm applause. Pip's cookie drawing, of course, caused the whole class to crave snacks again. After everyone had shared, Miss Whiskers clapped her paws. "You all did a wonderful job. Homework isn't just about learning, it's also about sharing your ideas and having fun." The kittens beamed with pride. As they left class that day, they talked about what the next homework might be. "Maybe we'll build something," said Soap. "Or write a story," added Luna. Pip, however, had one suggestion. "I hope it's about snacks again." And so, the kittens learned that homework wasn't as scary as it sounded. With a little creativity and a lot of heart, they discovered that learning could happen anywhere, even at home. As the sun set over Whiskertown, the kittens went to bed dreaming of their next big adventure at school.